Welcome everyone. I am Nishit Hingu of DS Sangvi College. Today we are going to do the fifth experiment of MCA subject. In this experiment we are going to generate two square waves of different frequency. First of 10 kHz with using timer in mode 1 and second of 7 kHz with timer in mode 2. So there are four types of modes for a timer. Mode 0 which is a 13-bit counter timer, and mode 1 which is 16-bit, mode 2 8-bit with auto reload, and mode 3 is a split timer mode. So let us get to the calculation of the values which we are going to put in the TH and TL resistors. So the frequency which we are for the first one is 10 kHz. So the T will be time period will be 1 upon frequency 10 microseconds and 100 microseconds. Then the T half will be 50 as it is a square wave, so it will be on for half time period and off for the other half. We divide this 50 by 1.085 as it is the time which for execution of one machine cycle, so it is 46. Now we subtract this 46 from this 65536 value, which is 100 in hex, so we get 46 65490. Now we convert this into hex, we get FF and D2. So we put FF in DH and D2 in TH TL resistor. Here is a mistake, TL resistor it should be. So now let's get to the code. So here I have first left space for the interrupts. Then I have set the T mode to 01, so it is now setting the timer 0 to mode 1. Now I have given the value for TL and TH resistors. Then set TR0 will start counting the timer. Now we'll keep checking the overflow flag for the timer 0 with this loop, and as it overflows we'll complement the output P0.0, and then we'll clear the overflow flag. So for the next interrupt we can work, and then we'll go to start again, we'll load it and again we'll go. So the value which we got here was D2. I will tell you in a second why I took D9 here. Let's check with D2 first. Stop. Now let's check what frequency you are getting. The frequency is not what we expected to be. It is 8376. This is because we can see here, let me first stop this debug section. We can see that after this is complemented, there are many steps which are taking machine cycles before we are starting the counter, so which is also counted here. So we need to subtract that from the value. So here we have taken 46, which is not what actually we wanted. So I have incremented it by around 7, as this will be 1 machine cycle, this will be 2, this will be 1, so approximately 7. So I did there. Now we should get the wave and the frequency properly. Now let's run it. Yes, let's check the frequency. It should be 10. Yes, it is around 10. So this was our first part of the experiment. Now let's move to the second part. In the second part we are using timer 0 in mode 2. In second mode is a auto reload mode. So here the frequency which you are given is 7 kHz. So the time period will be 142 microseconds. So T half will be 71. The same we divided by 1085, we get 66. But the difference here is we subtract it from 256, not the value which was 65536. So we get 190, we convert it, and here we load it to TH as it is a auto reload. So as soon as the overflow is generated, the TH will again load the TL automatically. So let me first open the code here. Close project, open. I have written the code for it too. I will explain it to you. So here I first set the mode to mode 2, then I have loaded TH resistor for mode 0, started the timer. Then again I have checked for overflow and continued complementing it, then clearing the TF to get the overflow again whenever it is. And here I have used SJMP jump to loop. as you will see here. So here we do not need to go here and again set the value again of the TL register, as it is an auto reload mode, so it will automatically TH will automatically give the value of it again to TL register as soon as the overflow flag is there. So here also we do not need to change the value which we got from here. We take this only, as there are no extra cycles which we need to count for this. We are not executing this part which we used to execute again in the previous. So here we should get the output without changing the value of TH. So the calculated value of TH and the actual value of TH will be the same. We can see that the frequency is 6981, so it is right. So our code is working correctly. So this was the 5th experiment of MCA subject. Thank you.